Seele was my first ever 5-star character on the main banner all the way back a year ago in the first version of Honkai Star Rail. Ever since then, she's been a staple for a lot of the content that I've done in the game, and I haven't used her as much as I used to. But today I'm going to be taking her with her new best in slot premium team and seeing how she does on the newest Memory of Chaos. So it's worth noting that my Seele build really isn't that amazing. For one thing, her crit ratio is kind of like the bare minimum. I really would like to have that crit rate a little higher because regardless, she still does not be hitting crits. Considering I'm using the free-to-play simulated universe Litecoin on her since day one, I do need to have that 100% uptime on defeating enemies, so I would think I'd need a little bit more crit damage there. Unfortunately, Genius of Brilliant Stars has never treated me too well, but I'm still able to reach that Rudolin Arena, which is nice, so I'm quite happy with that. But Seele is going to have something different for her today. As I mentioned, I'm going to be using her with her new best in slot team, which is a mono quantum team consisting of herself and one of the newest 5 stars, Sparkle. Now, unlike how I use Sparkle with Imbiber de Lune, this is going to be a lot different. She doesn't necessarily need a hyperspeed team comp. You actually want to use Sparkle a little bit slower than her to actually have a really good rotation. So I modified my Sparkle to where she's more or less a snail now, but she still has 188 crit damage, which is really solid and really good HP. I'm using her with Planetary Rendezvous instead of Bronya's signature. That way I can get the same type damage boost. Mixing that together with the 2-piece Plano Ornament set of Pinacani, which will also give another damage increase to quantum units. Yeah, Sparkle's really going to be making my Seele hit a lot harder. And then of course I have Silverwolf with the standard debuff roll, which is going to be really good. Even though the enemies we're going to be fighting are all going to have quantum weakness, that debuffing is going to be tremendous. And then last but not least, one of the best quantum sustains in the game, Fu Xuan. Lynx would probably be cool here too, but nah, definitely Fu Xuan because she's just amazing. She, however, is going to have broken kills, so I can get a little bit of a crit damage buff on my Seele. So now that you guys have seen what my mono quantum Seele team looks like, let's jump into it. All right, let's use all of our abilities here. I'm going to start it off with Silverwolf. I think that's going to be a good way because we'll have a lot of debuffs on them. Now, the one thing I need to watch out for though is that I can get weakened, so I don't really want to pop my ult in those instances because then it's just going to be like wasted damage. And we're also really good on skill points. Like, I don't even need Sparkle's ult right there, but that damage will definitely come in handy. And I gotta say, it's refreshing too because I'm so used to using Imbiber de Lune with Sparkle, so being able to actually use a character that doesn't rely heavily on skill points, I just have so much in excess. And here we go. Is that gonna do a lot? It did a pretty good amount there. We do have the dot damage coming in still too. Nice. Oh my gosh, Seele. No way, he was 1. That should have killed. That's unfortunate. Seele definitely should have killed, but it's okay. We're still applying that dot. This one's almost dead, which is good. I don't want to have to worry about this girl no more. It is also fun to be able to use Seele again. It's been so long since I've used my girl, but I never got a decent enough build on her to where I wanted to use her consistently, and that was the major problem. We'll see if my ult's gonna come in and do a good amount of damage. We almost have Sparkle's ult too. There we go. We did. We got through. Nice. All right, we're moving on to Cocolia. 29 cycles left. That's actually pretty good. Bushan's really good for being able to break a lot of this quantum weakness on AoE skill. That's why I love having her here. Yeah, I think Cocolia is definitely the more of a threat here because the dot damage could pretty much take care of the other enemy. So let's kill off with my skill there. We're really close to breaking through Cocolia. Honestly, I could just use my basic attacks on the rest. Let's see if I'm good on shields. I am. Very nice. So yeah, that will go ahead and break Cocolia. I am getting a lot of buffs, but even so, I feel like I'm not critting 100%. Let's see. No, we're not able to kill there. That's unfortunate. Since I'm not getting the 100% uptime on my Seele with the kill, I feel like that's where she's falling behind, especially with the light cone I have on her. All right, now Sparkle's gonna give me a lot of skill points, which is really good. I can also come in with Fu Xuan in a second. That's gonna give me some heals and more shield because we weren't gonna break through it regardless. So I'll just do this, and then I'll also pop ult. Hopefully this does a big chunk of damage. I actually wish I would have had Silverwolf's ult first. 141, okay. It could have been better, but that wasn't horrible. So we can just use my basic attack here to go ahead and kill off Cocolia, and now we'll finally go ahead and focus this enemy. I wanted to take care of Cocolia since she does do the major amounts of damage. I think this team did good. I think my biggest thing is the damage. Like, my Seele's build is still something I was never completely happy with. She's not able to get that 100% uptime on the light cone, but she got the job done. And in 3 cycles, like, that's actually not that bad considering my damage output wasn't too high. I think this side is probably easier because Farok's kind of a pushover, not gonna lie. So let's do that, which is good. Oh, I'm so close to Kafka's ult. So close. That's okay because we can get this one with all of its stacks, which is nice. I don't think I need much healing right now, so that's okay. We really got so close to breaking through though. There we go. That's gonna apply nice dot damage. Now we can come in with my Kafka's ult. And that's gonna send this one to the back. Very nice. And now I can break through. So yeah, really solid. Oh man, these guys don't really have a chance to attack that much. It's pretty crazy. And if you guys saw my last run on Memory of Chaos, you'll know that my Lynx did get a different build. I gave her Fleet of the Ageless finally, so I'm actually getting a really good attack buff. I just need it on Ron May next, and I mean, it takes care of themselves. They're doing so much good damage. All right, let's wait for all the attacks. All right, now I'm gonna pop my heals so I can just make sure I'm safe. And we will get Kafka's ult here, which is nice. So unlike on the other stage, I'm gonna try to focus, but the DOT, like with my team mixed together with the Warp Chowder, is crazy. All right, Svarog's gonna call in the robot. It shouldn't be too hard to break through its weakness because I have typings for each and every one. Oh, it actually went for my sustain though. That's not good. All right, so we'll break through here. Also get Black Swan's ult. Like Svarog is so easy on this stage. The typings that I have with this dot team is just so good. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go ahead and use my ult so I can get that defense reduction off of me, and we should be able to get Kafka's ult in just a second. Also, I don't even need to focus this enemy over here no more because she's gonna die from all that dot damage. There we go. Really nice. And then this will give me the follow-up attack. All right, very nice. So yeah, this side went a little bit faster. I mean, I got 24 cycles left, so it was about 3, but I'm actually really happy with how my Seele performed, and it made it where this stage was a lot easier than when I even brought Imbiber Lune. Actually, let's see, will I even finish it with 24 cycles left? It might go over just a little bit more. I'm gonna get the weakness break damage here though. Oh, he hung on with 1 HP. That's crazy. He was that close to being done in 3 cycles. So there we go. I finished Memory of Chaos floor 11 this time, 23 cycles left. So it took about 7. Seele definitely got through faster, but it was a really good run, to be honest. That's gonna do it. I think that stage 11 is a lot of fun this time because even though we had Sam on the last one, I think fighting Cocolia, which is really good for a mono quantum team like this, and then fighting Svarog on the other half of the dot team worked out really well for me. When I first cleared this, I used Imbiber Lune on this side, but since there's no imaginary weakness whatsoever, this was definitely a lot better. And my Seele is pretty weak compared to some others, but this team is just so strong with her. And that's gonna do it. It's nice to see that after a year of playing the game, my Seele is still able to help me clear a lot of the end game content, and that she's not completely useless, considering that I feel like some characters have gotten power creep. But also, my Seele's build hasn't really changed that much in the course of a year. I've grinded Genius of Brilliant Stars since then, but I really haven't had too much luck with that set for some reason. But it was really fun to go back and use her, and I'm really glad that she was my first ever 5-star from the main banner in Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought of it and how you guys are tackling that stage. If you're using a mono quantum team, maybe Chingche, Chui Yi, that would be really cool. But I was happy using Seele, and I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.